Rayanne Christensen has been looking into Plains All-American Pipeline. That is the company that owns the broken pipe. Ray, what do we know about this Houston-based company so far?
Well, Dan, we know that the company does have quite a bit of a history. They are cooperating fully with all of the authorities here tonight. Now, the water that is rolling, you can see that the oil is rolling through the water here tonight, and there's just massive amount of oil. And this is not the first time that it has happened by this company.
Do you see a lot of wildlife? I mean, we don't really see sea otters down there, but a lot of birds and different species of birds.
Yeah, there are a lot of species that could be affected by this and are probably affected by this, but we haven't seen any yet that have come up on the shore. We have seen some birds around the area. Now, they say that the ones that are the most affected because the oil actually floats in the water would be the sea otters and the birds. Fortunately, so far, we are in luck as far as the animals go, but we'll have more as the day progresses today.
Ray, what do we know about that Houston-based company?
Well, we do know that they are Texas-based, like you said, and they do have quite a few areas that they have pipelines. They have had a history of having trouble with oil spills. Now, I want to show you guys, we finally gotten down to the shoreline and the tide has come back. We have found already there is a fish that is covered right now with the oil. Obviously not a good situation as it's starting to wash ashore. And as you can see with the rocks, they are just covered in oil right now. Pretty much like a black wall. It lines the beach.
Are there plans as to, or any indication of how long this cleanup is going to take, what they're going to do? Obviously, they're trying to skim some of the oil off the surface of the ocean, but what about the beach? How long is that going to take, and what kind of a process is that?
It is a very lengthy process. They had crews out here last night that were preparing to start this morning, and they said is definitely going to take at least days, possibly up to weeks, to continue to clean up this oil spill entirely.
Who originally reported the spill? It happened around 12 o'clock yesterday.
Well, there have been some rumors that the actual smell is what people reported first. We don't know if they were actually surveying the area because they do run helicopters over the area to check the pipelines to make sure they are working properly. But we have heard reports that residents started to report the smell, which when we were coming here yesterday, it was a very strong stench. It's still here today, but it is not as bad as it was originally yesterday.
Okay, thanks for that, Ran.